first things first, we're going to trade our alt because he has our dungeon masters. Boom, sent a request. Okay, so with the big trade menu, we can actually fit everything in. And I think we lost the dungeon master. I'd swear I had 8 on this account. I'm not sure where it went. But anyway, the trade's complete. And without further ado, let's start getting rich again. I feel way too poor. At least I have more stuff than I thought. I didn't know I had this. I didn't know I had this. I didn't know I had this. I still have these, but they are valued really poorly. I'm going to keep all the clean ones probably. And I'm just going to trade these ones off. And we are going to get stacked again. That's the goal of this video. You guys love the trade videos. I've seen them requested. So we are going to do that. And yes, I have a wardrobe change. I'm matching with Sydney. And we're going to shut it down. Let's do this. Let's get right into it. Rafer here. He wants a Shiny Wumbo Olympian. We're going to give him a very clean one. And what we're going to get is a Shiny Wumbo Easter Bunny, a Prune, level 1, 375 XP. I've seen these everywhere. I think I may even have one myself. Okay, this one has a bit more. But yeah, these 375 XP Prunes are just absolutely everywhere. We're going to take it anyway because there's more Olympians coming. And, you know, there's 49 exist anyway. So I think this is a win. Okay, I do think this is a win for today's sake. If I had got my Olympian when I was supposed to, I could have got way more value out of him. But you know what? It's all right. That's good enough for me. With that trade complete, another one of my Prunes disappeared. Oh my gosh. So yeah, the 375 one that he just gave me is gone. That's unfortunate. This has happened so many times now. Let's make sure I have the Easter Bunny at least. I think this is the Easter Bunny I just traded for. I really hope it is. I'll be messaging the admins about that one. Prime time trade. Xiaoling, take this trade. What does he say? He says the person who showed you Shiny Wumbo Dungeon. Does this guy have a Shiny Wumbo Dungeon? Please tell me he has it. Please. Okay, so he claims his friend has a Shiny Wumbo Dungeon. We will be on that ASAP, but in the meantime, I'm going to offer for this. I do need to get a hash. Okay, so let's offer up because I did trade mine away for a Prune. Like, that is so bad. That is so bad. Anyway, whatever. Shiny Dennis. He can't say no to this. This is going limited. I need just one to add to my squad. Okay, so he says he can't take it to his friends, so we'll move on to the next. Man, I'm having not a lot of luck today, but we're going to keep at it. We don't give up on this channel. Prime time blocks is back. I know I said I would not have one of these things. It's just for the profit. I will be flipping it right away. This thing does suck. It is an L update. All right, so Kira claims I called him a girl in the last video, so I'm here to correct myself. Kira's a boy. We're gonna see if we can get this primetime trade. I'm gonna ready up. Come on, Kira. Come on. We need this. No way. Let's go. We need this trade. We need this. We need this trade. Kira. Don't let me down. I think I'm losing my mind now. 3, 2, 1. Boom! Trade completing successfully. Thank you. Let's go. Primetime Blocks is back. Primetime Blocks is back in the building. We almost have a full load. I'm after that dungeon. Here we go. Okay, guys. I might have just got myself fleeced. I just realized it's going to be a pain to 5-star the hash and the Hydra. But we're going to give this to Jerry because I was excited about the trade and did promise it. And yeah, we're going to get a Shiny Wumbo Dungeon Master thanks to Jerry anyway. So yeah, we'll give him a Dungeon Master for now. Zep owes me a Dungeon Master. Back to the next clip. All right, we got a prime time back in the building. We're going to upgrade our units for a Prune on top. Let's see if he does it. This guy is rich. He says we're moving too fast. That's not a good sign. Let's see what he thinks. Number 822. Okay, he asked if I think I could add a cave bob to the offer or a Shiny Wumbo Bunny. Jerry's getting hyped about it. I assume that's a good thing. If you hear the laughs in the background, that's this guy's hat here. This guy's rich. I'd prefer 5-star if you got it. Okay, we're gonna add our 5-star bunny that we just got. Let's get this trade rock and rolling. All right, let's do it. Boom! Okay, so we're leveling up in the world. We are now getting a 5-star Shiny Wumbo level 100 Mega Hydra Karen and a hash Singing Slasher. Man, I can't use this unit, but this just shows how easy it is to get good at this game. I have traded damn near nothing for this thing, and it is sad to see. Let's work on getting that Shiny Wumbo Dungeon. By the way, thank you for subscribing to that guy, DRL. And can you please turn your hat off? I'm gonna have to leave the server. All right, we're trading Jerry 1 Dungeon Master. He's getting a 5-star Dungeon Master. He's giving us a henge. I'm fleecing him. It's all I can offer, bro. Okay, so this guy has Shiny Wumbo Dungeon. Not only that, it's clean as a whistle. We are going to get a big offer going. Okay, I asked him if he's into Prunes or Shiny Wumbo Secrets. We will offer up all our Shiny Wumbo Secrets for this thing. Boom, 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 this is actually all I have. Yeah, the Shiny Wumbo Dungeon Master. Shiny Wumbo Cyborg, Shiny Wumbo Hash, Shiny Wumbo Henge. Okay, so he hatched this thing today. Now there's 38. There was 37 yesterday. Wow. Wow, what a hatch, bro. This guy got so lucky with it. He had eggs left over and just banged another one out. That's insane, and it's the only clean one I've seen. Shout out to this guy. He's blessing me a dolphin. I'm poor. I need this. Thank you so much. I actually collect these things. This guy's a legend. All right, I'm shipping off a few units to my alt so he has a better chance against these bosses, and then we're gonna start grinding some food. So yeah, let me just trade over these three, and I think that should be good for me. Captain Magma I think is good nowadays too, so let's see what he has. Oh yeah, he's doing damage. Let's ship off these. Let's get our ult stacked up and let's destroy. All right, so we got our shiny cyborg. It is 3-star, but 172 exist. I don't know how rare this is, but a dungeon, a shiny Wumbo Quickster, and Alaskan bullworm is good with me, honestly. I'm done with the shiny grind because I don't even have a loadout. Oh, he canceled. So interesting stuff. Thanks for the time waste, I guess. Ladies and gentlemen, get hyped. The Dungeon Master's in our reach. Number 2 of the video. Let's see what we can do. All right, I asked what you traded for it because I actually don't know what people are paying necessarily. So we're going to see what Miss Michelle got this thing for, and then we're going to try to up it, and we're going to give an offer you can't refuse. She can't refuse. Okay, so she said she got it for cheap, but I've seen it goes for around 6 prunes or more. So what we're going to do is we're going to make an offer. I'm going to try to get the clean prunes involved. Let's see. All right, I asked Michelle if she values clean prunes higher than normal. Man, you know prunes are so buns right now, sadly. All right, she didn't want my offer, so I'm going to move on to the next trade. We got a pretty big trade coming up right now. I'm going to send a trade to this guy, applesauce or beef jerky banana. I'm giving up my big bad prune here. Again, one of mine got deleted, so I should have 6 at the moment, but we're going to give that up for a number. Oh, I thought this was Neptune Crown. So I thought this was Neptune Crown. It is number 30, but yeah, I wanted this for my alt to beat the bosses. I can't really use this, so yeah, we're gonna have to cancel that one. So because I made this guy wait for my last trade, I'm just gonna give him a free 5x for the inconvenience. Sorry, applesauce. All right, we are here with Zyrect. He said he's a big fan, so shout out to him. We're offering 3 the Dungeon Masters for a shiny Wumbo Hash. I was told to do 2 for one of these, but since it has a star, I was like, you know what, I'll do 3. Why not? I think I'm losing in terms of what I would pay for this, but in the overall grand scheme of things, I think it's fair. He says 1 sec. I think he's going to check values. We will see what happens. But yeah, I am interested in this for my alts and the boss battles. He cancels, so that's all right. All right, this guy's got a shiny Wumbo 5-star lionfish, which is really easy to get, but it has Neptune's crown. But honestly, I'm not going to take it because I feel like I'd be rushing into that trade way too heavily. And yeah, Neptune crown's easy to get now. All right, we're into another trade with Mr. Lucas here. I'm offering a 5-star henge with secret formula and a Dungeon Master for the sea lion, which is obviously easy to get. I just turned one of these down for this, but with the Neptune crown on here, I think it's a bit more fair. So we're basically just paying for 2 Neptune crowns with this because yeah, this thing's really, really easy to get. And then the Dungeon Masters obviously cancel each other out. So 2 Neptune crowns for a 5-star henge, probably dumb still. I do like these for the alts, for the boss battles, and I do want to test this thing out first. My 5-star shiny Wumbo Olympian SpongeBob here. So that'll be interesting. He asked for any small adds, and I'll for sure do it. Let's see what we can add. Let's add a bullworm. And honestly, I don't mind adding something like a VIP. No, I actually do mind that. Let's add a 5x. I don't need any 5x's. And let's see if we'll take that. Boom, bada ching. Neptune Crown Dungeon Master, Neptune Crown Lionfish 5-star. For all of this, Lucas, 1 more secret like hash or 2 sea bears and deal. All right, he says he'll do it. Shout out to this guy. I don't think he wanted to do it. He might just be doing it out of the goodness of his heart. But never mind. He says wait. I don't think it's out of that. I think he thinks he's winning. I don't know the case. If you remove the cyborgs, got like another bull or hash. How about we throw this in? Okay, instead of the cyborgs, we'll throw this in. Okay, since it's good, he accepts the trade. There we go. This guy did try to pinch every penny he could out of me. He's squeezing. He's rinsing me dry. But we get it done in the end. There we go. So we've officially got the 5-star lionfish and another Neptune Crown Dungeon Master here. That'll be perfect. Zep is back. He's giving me the Dungeon Master that he owes me, that I gave to Jerry. I'm not sure if I recorded that, but yeah, Zep owes me a Dungeon Master. So he's giving it to me now. 3, 2, 1, boom. And on to the next trade. Let's look for him. Let's go, let's go, let's go. I'm just spamming everyone. Let's see what we can do. Come on. We are back again. I just took a small break. And we have a shiny Wumbo 5-star Mega Hydra Karen for a prune. Let's see if we'll accept it. It does have Neptune Crown. It is 5-star, but it's not level 100, so I think this is more than fair. He cancels. All right, so he declined this trade even. He wants a very specific thing. So what we're going to do in the next video, he's going to give me a checklist of things he wants, and I'm going to try to trade for all of them and get this dungeon master. All right, we have a good guy, good fella joining this lobby because we are about to do a prime time trade. Let's do it. All right, so we are going to get the shiny bullworm to complete the checklist. Even though he wants wumbos or shiny wumbos, he did say the Alaskan bullworm he doesn't necessarily need. So I'll get the shiny one just to make up for it, I guess. So yeah, let's see if we can do this. Perfect Thunder's here. And 13 exists Alaskan bullworm for a dungeon and a 5-star hedge. Let's see. This is my only 5-star hedge, but I can't get more on my ult, especially now that they're grinding. I actually have my ult grinding again because I am that poor in this game. I don't really have the motivation to do it, but I am doing it anyway after that Hydra Karen update. And he actually canceled, so on to the next. Ladies and gentlemen, do not fear. We are back here with another Dungeon Master trade. I think this guy's a noob, so we might be able to get a fleecer right here, right now. Let's see. Well, it's not really a fleecer. This is a lot of value. 3 clean prunes. I don't know anyone with 3 clean prunes. Still got another one that got deleted earlier in the episode. Also, these 2 hashing and slashers, which are crazy in demand. 5-star hedge, and then the 5 dungeon masters to pay off the 1-star once again. He doesn't want to do it, but he does want the dungeons. So let's see. Okay, so we are going to look for a trade because he wants to do this for 4 dungeons. I'm not doing that though, so I told him join me on his ult. Fire's talk soon. Okay. All right, we are back with another trade. I think we're in a rich lobby because another shiny wumbo dungeon master. This guy, he was in my Discord before. He was actually really random. Okay, that's what I'll say about him. So I'm actually surprised he worked his way up to this. I'm gonna ask him what he got it for. All right, this guy says he wants serious offers for this, so I'm gonna give him a serious offer. Let's see if he takes it. I doubt he will, honestly. I think he's trying to show off, which, you know, I wouldn't be surprised knowing him. It's kind of weird to flex your SpongeBob units, but let's see. We're gonna add some dungeons to recuperate the other dungeons, and yeah, so let's go. Boom, boom, boom. Then we'll go boom. Obviously, I have more units on my other accounts. He's putting in the chat. But anyway, boom, boom, boom. And then, yeah, if he says no, I guess we can whip out our ults. We have a bunch of stuff on our ults. They are grinding at the moment. All right, he says he wants to keep this in mind. I'm not going to add him, but okay, so he's trying to be funny. All right, we're back for the next trade. We got a shiny wumbo hash here. We're going to get offered 2 dungeons and a shiny wumbo GG rock. My friend just got a prune for his shiny wumbo hash, so this will be a pretty good trade if we can get it done. Xavion, I know you want to do it. This actually is the same level. Remember back in the day, level 37 hashing and slashers that were really sus? Turns out they're still around. These level 37s. He decides to cancel. That's all right. Someone as rich as you throwing crazy low balls. That's crazy. All right, we got a prune trade lined up for 5 dungeons here. I'm not sure about this one. I'm taking a huge risk, I think. But you know, scared money makes no money. Okay, so we got you Din here. He wants a prune for 5 dungeons. So let's get a prune out. Boom. Let's do this one. Okay, he tells me to wait because he wants the clean one, but genuinely the clean ones are worth so much more. So I can't do that. 5 dungeon masters is a good deal, but I can't do it for a clean, of course. All right, so he's putting up a WRL. We can see our trade right here and a WRL right here in the main Discord. I'm not going to shark him or vote on it. I think that's very unfair. So I'm going to let the people decide, and we'll just be patient because we got another trade lined up anyway. Okay, so if it's not a clean one, he has to pass. Sorry for the time. Damn. But anyway, we got another trade lined up, so we'll be fine. All right, the next trade is here. We got it. Boom. Hato owner. If you guys don't know this guy, I'm always trading him in all my videos. It just seems like he loves to trade me. We are offering up a clean prune. Tell him, yum, these are looking good. I love these things. How many stories do you guys think? What would be a W down below? Let me know. Okay, so this is the final trade. 6 soarings, 2 caves, not 2 caves, 2 Easter bunnies for my clean baby prune. Let's do this. Owner, I love you. Thank you for all these great trades throughout the history of time. Pleasure doing business as always. On to the next. All right, so we are in a trade with LM6C because this guy is a hoarder of premium passes. And if you guys didn't know, there's actually a new season coming tomorrow. I'm considering getting my ults back online and macroing, so we'll need these premium passes. Maybe I should go for the leaderboard again. Just kidding. The unit is worthless because, yeah, as you guys know, they ruined the value and didn't even make it good. I'm talking about the Olympian. All right, so right when I pause the recording, he accepts. So we are going to give up a dungeon master, okay, for these game passes. He's going to give us 6 premium passes. You can probably get more, but I don't really care. I only need 4. He only has premium passes and ultra treasure hunters. Let's see if we'll do 8 for this offer because that's all my accounts. Okay, so I don't think he wants that. So let's just do this. Let's just trade 1 dungeon for 6 of these things. We'll be ready to go at that point for Friday. And yeah, thank you, LM6C. I probably could have got a better trade, but this is good with me. I'm fine with it. Thank you so much. All right, so we're already into the next trade. This guy's actually giving me a good deal. He's giving me the 4 times food drops. He was actually going to give it to me for a King Crabs, a 5X, and an Ultra VIP. But I'm actually going to give him a win on this trade, the Shiny Cyborg as well, because he wanted an ad. So I think that's unfair to him, okay, if he wouldn't have done it realistically. But I literally don't have any ads that is less than this right now. So I'm just going to have my Shiny Cyborg take a huge L. We're going to give it to him just for being a nice guy, saying, I'll give it to you if you have me. And so I'm not taking handouts necessarily. But yeah, shout out to Severe as a geeker. He was offering this for these 3. But yeah, I'm gonna give him the win here. I believe. I mean, there's 175 of these to exist. Shiny Cyborg. This is the money borg. It has the money trait. 3-star money borg. You know what I mean? And all he asked was to be added and to be in the video. So we're gonna add him and give him a win and also put him in the video because he's just a nice guy. So thank you so much, Severe. And I honestly hope that's a testament to we don't take handouts on this channel. All of my trades are done on my alt in the trading server. I'm actually banned from the SpongeBob trading server for something I did a long time ago. But anyway, yeah, I'm on my alt. I'm a nice guy in there. I'm not mean to anyone. I just trade. And I don't find any trades with my main account. If you guys want, I'll actually do a trading series on my alt account. So it's not only my alt Discord, but also my alt in game. So let me know down below. But let's move on to the next trade now that we're all passed up. Here we are. We are getting another Shiny Wumbo hash for 2 dungeons and then 3 of these passes. Shout out to Miles. He just wants to be in the vid. Miles the man, 52. But yeah, so these are going for around that. A 2-star goes for around a Prune. So yeah, good trade anyway. I added the Prune pass, but now I have to get it back. So let's do that. All right, so he actually said we could take these for the dungeon, but I added the GG Rock too because I do think this is a fleece dungeon just for 2. Actually, it's cave up. It's on. I don't know. Whatever, we added the GG Rock. I don't really care for it. So we are actually leveling up our Shiny Wumbo Limiteds, which was the goal. I'm getting rid of these dungeons. Yes, we are. Okay, so I know I just gave a whole segment about this, but Z-God, I verified him on Discord and he wants to give something. He insists. I told him, no, it's fine. Just, he's a good guy. But he insisted on giving this to me just because I verified him on my Discord because it wasn't working for him. So yeah, thanks for that. Let's move on to the next. Thank you. All right, so this guy wants our hash. I mean, our henge. This guy wants our henge. So he's giving us a Neptune crown henge, which I actually kind of need for macros. That would be very useful for macros. A dungeon, and then a Sir SpongeBob. So I finally got it. I've been looking for this unit for so long. So shout out to that guy. He's a G. All right, I'm heading to bed. We are going to take this trading video into a day 3. This is getting hectic. Maybe I should have made 3 parts. I don't even know, but see you in the morning. I am actually filming this part of the video after I already did the outro. We have another primetime trade just to throw into the video. I'm almost done editing, but I'm making this just to throw in as well. All right, so apparently the guy sent me a request, but I don't have any requests, so he might have sent me a friend request. Let's see. All right, quick little detour. I'm gonna give Chef something to use so he can beat the legendary boss battle mode. He said no one's trading this, and I have an Neptune crown one, so I'm just going to ship it off, let him use it for the time being. Hopefully he gets it back soon because I don't want to be here long. All right, Rip Dark is now in. That's the guy we're trading for this extra trade on the video. Let's give him a nice request here, pending. All right, and we are in the trade. He wants a Shiny Wumbo hash, okay? He wants a Shiny Wumbo hash. We'll give him the one with the secret formula here. And then he also wants a Prune for this 5-star Half-Sling and Slasher, which I think is well worth it. 25 Half-Slingers for a Prune. It's pretty fair. I mean, people have said they bought 20 for a Prune. But yeah, the prunes or the hashes are going up in value. I can't even speak today. So I think this is a fair / win. All right, so it looks like he wants a clean Prune, but I still think that's a win. So I'm going to give him the clean Prune. I'd much rather not give him the clean Prune because I love my clean Prunes, but why not? Why not? Let's get this 5-star Half-Slinger. Boom. Let's ready it up. He accepts. There we go. Trade's good to go. I'm going to max this thing out and Neptune crown it myself. That'll be in a future video, a random click, or a random segment just like this one. But yeah, on to the outro. Thank you all so much for watching. That's going to do it for this video. It's the morning after, and yeah, I got to prepare for the update. So I am getting these season passes going over here. We have the season passes, all the food drops. We're going to stack up our alts. We're going to get those back online. We are on a journey to becoming rich again, even though this game does suck and the Hydra Karen is the worst update of all time that I've ever seen. But anyways, guys, make sure you stay tuned for the update because I'm going to have tons of content. If you guys don't know, when there's new units, I flip them like crazy. So make sure you stay tuned for that, and I'll see you tomorrow.